It's Conley and Mitchell. Rudy Gobert is out there with Bojan Bogdanovic. And it's O'Neal in at the small forward position. And for Phoenix, Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward.
Just a millisecond late. So close to coming up with a steal there.
Real close, and I'm sure next time you might time that a little bit better and get a hand on it.
Now here's Mitchell. And 2 elite teams here. You hear players say that it's just another game. But Brent, I'm not sure that's true.
Well, we all know you want to bring the same focus and intensity to every game. But the reality is, players get up for the big games, B.A.
Conley against Paul. Bridges outside. Back to Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. And here's Ayton. Here's Crowder. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. Here's Mitchell. The shot, no good. Booker with the defensive effort. Here's Bridges. It's blocked by Gobert.
A rangy defender with great defensive timing. I mean, why do you think they call Gobert the Stifle Tower?
Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to be on DeAndre Ayton.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim. Well, despite all he's accomplished, Donovan Mitchell hasn't escaped criticism. Those saying he doesn't have what it takes to get to the next level. I'll tell you what, he's not letting it faze him, though.
Well, when he gets into a groove at the free throw line, it doesn't just last for tonight. This might be 2 weeks, 2 months, something like that.
Paul finds Ayton. Here's Crowder. Back to Ayton. 6 to shoot. Paul passes to Booker. And the Suns miss again. And Grant, you talk about that criticism. Mitchell says he's fueled by it. But you know, it's not all hate. There's a lot of people saying Mitchell is Dwayne Wade 2.0.
Yeah, I mean, both super athletic combo guards. Mitchell at this point is a better outside shooter. Wade a better passer and defender. Look, I'm still taking Wade, but Mitchell is every bit of a star player in this league.
The shot by Conley, no good.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Chris Paul is going to find anybody that's leaning the wrong way, let alone leaving an open man.
Utah with the ball, coming off a Suns make. Well, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. Outside Mitchell. Stolen by Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Puts up a 3. That one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
It does a lot for their spacing when Mitchell's draining threes. That's what they want from him. He can really open things up for their bigs inside.
Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. From deep. And Conley grabs the miss. To the paint. Here's Mitchell. And he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Bridges passes to Crowder. Paul with it. Now Bogdanovic defending. Pass to Bridges. The putback. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Defense unable to stop DeAndre Ayton that time, getting inside and using his frame.
Inside. Here's Mitchell. 1:21 left in the first quarter here. There's the 3. The shot misses. And Phoenix will come the other way. The drive by Paul. Pass to Crowder. Back to Paul. Ayton passes to Paul. 3-pointer off the mark.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Bogdanovich. Back to Mitchell. There's 47 seconds left to play in the first. Fires for three. Add that to his line. Now 3 for 6.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
Bridges outside. Ayton. It's good on the putback.
Well, we talk about the offensive rebounding ability, and they're all about Ayton's timing. What a dunk.
6-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Pass to O'Neal. Mitchell with the ball. Booker defending. And it's Mitchell. The miss.
Defense better tighten up on the mid-range. They're much, much tighter. You expect him to make every single one of those.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
Outside Mitchell. Fires from deep.
Well, Booker asserting himself on the defensive end that time. He has good size and enough speed to annoy the opposing scorer.
Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for the Utah Jazz. He put together 10 points in the quarter. Back to the game after this break. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Jazz performance here, guys. What do you think?
Well, it seems like they went in looking to do damage from long range, and they faced little resistance.
Pretty prime example here of how to space the floor and do it correctly. When you do it, that's the kind of thing that happens.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's the Suns 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now here's Conley. Looking for his first basket still in this one.
Booker has been accused of having some empty stats before, but mostly because the teams weren't winning. You can see now that the talent has always been there, and the winning's coming along with it.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder. That's his first foul of the game. Conley against Paul. Now here's Conley, tightly guarded. Clock at 6. Gay outside. He buries it from 3. Gay's got his first 3 points of the game. Booker showed he still puts up numbers when his team is a legit contender, Brent.
Well, he's always been a gifted scorer, and now him learning about the value of both ends of the floor, that's been amazing growth from Devin Booker.
In today's NBA, you have to stretch the floor if you want to win. They have loads of confidence from three-point land right now.
The kick out to Paul. Three-pointer, Bridges. Drains the triple. Bridges has got his second basket on the night.
Bridges has a lot of jobs for his team, but if he consistently knocks down 3, he can add it to the list.
Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gay. Tried to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. Stolen by Bridges. Pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's the break. And it's rejected.
That's just good defense as Crowder in the right spot.
He got a piece of it. Mitchell against Booker. Mitchell, the pass to Gay. Outside Conley. And Grant, you played almost 2 decades in the league. What do you think some of the biggest highlights of your career were?
Really just, playing on some great teams with great players, the relationships, the experiences. I didn't win an NBA championship, but I am more than blessed with having an incredible 19-year career.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Oni, he's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conley. Utah leading. Here's Oni. Pass to Gay. Now here's Gobert. Puts the move on. Ooh, McGee with the block. They recover it. Now Gobert, just 2 to shoot, goes back up. That shot off. Great D that time from McGee. To the middle. The rebound by the Jazz. And there's 1:45 left to play in the second quarter. Oh, flying high, throwing it down.
Oh, my. So many highlights of Rudy Gay early on, challenging defenders at the rim. Another one there on the alley-oop.
Now here's Payne. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Here's Ingles. Sinks that one from the post. And the Jazz lead by 10. All right, a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Jazz.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning them over as well.
Another big aspect has to be the fast break and transition play, really looking to go up-tempo tonight.
And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Pass to Bridges, to the wing on the left. Inside, it's stolen by Clarkson. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bridges. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
What a play. I mean, that'll have the offense thinking twice about taking shots in his presence.
And the Jazz call time here.
And things are always changing throughout a game. Teams have to adjust on the fly.
And timeouts are a wonderful opportunity to just settle in and recollect the thoughts of your entire team. Not just the guys playing, but the entire team.
The Jazz making a switch here. Whiteside's checked in. Crowder with a steal. Bridges with it. Now Whiteside defending. Shot to stop the run. The rebound by Whiteside.
Yeah, pretty safe to say that this is the kind of game that you just want to flush as soon as you get done with it.
Pass to Ingles. Fires the three. Nice D from Bridges. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Crowder against Gay. There's the block.
Using his length well on defense, Rudy Gay working hard, swats that one away.
Clarkson finds Ingles. The Jazz with another miss.
His touches left him in this quarter. Nowhere close to the kind of output they need from him.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. And so it's the Utah Jazz earning this break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back to 2K Sports. Utah found themselves in a close game in the first. And in one stretch there, they were up. Thanks for joining.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. We've seen Donovan Mitchell really having a great game.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
They're just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. Then it's Joe Ingles. And it's Oni in at the shooting guard position. Now here's Clarkson. 10-point lead. This is their biggest of the game. And he's going for the lob. And it's slammed in by Whiteside.
Just a great alley-oop there. Teammates connecting. Whiteside with the jam. The D wants no part of that. Whiteside, a second-round pick in 2010, and it's taken him a while to get the footing here after stops in China, Lebanon, and some time in the G League.
The shot by Johnson, no good. And the Jazz pushing it up now. Oh, it's Gay with the jam.
You still think of scoring when you think of Rudy Gay, a very skilled one.
Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Payne on the bounce. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. They talking about Whiteside growing into an NBA player. You have to credit the G League for developing his game, Brent.
Yeah, and he had a lot of stops, DA. He played in Reno and Sioux Falls and for RGV and then in Iowa. Some guys just aren't ready. You got to get both in physical and in mental shape to take on the rigors of an 82-game season. And Hassan Whiteside found his way into that opportunity.
Phoenix is shooting a rough 25% from the field in this game. Kaminsky finds McGee. Back to Kaminsky. Crafty move. Here's Shamet. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 to shoot. Up top, Kaminsky. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. Now here's Conley. Pass to O'Neal. And he lobs it up. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball.
Jazz ball.
And the Jazz with possession here. They've only allowed 2 points so far in the second half. The Suns have gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. For 3, Booker. It's Bridges on the wing. Out of bounds. It'll be Utah's ball.
Utah ball.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Now Gobert. Conley passes to Mitchell. Pass to O'Neal. Shot clock at 6. Booker against Mitchell. And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Outside Booker. Paul passes to Crowder. It's stolen by Bogdanovich. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Bogdanovich.
Looked like a simple play and turned into a turnover. Can't give away possessions like that.
They still have time to make this a game.
But they really need to focus in because they let this game get away from them a little bit.
Back to Paul. Crowder outside. Pass to Bridges. From deep three-point range. And the Suns miss again.
Surprising to see him miss here, but they'll be happy with that shot most possessions.
Out to the right wing. From deep, Conley. Now Mitchell. Conley with the ball. The Jazz again can't hit. Here's Paul. Pass to Crowder. And here's Bridges. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits. Bridges has got his 3rd basket of the night.
Mikel really showing a nice confidence in that shot right there as his shooting percentages are trending up.
Left side, Mitchell. Here's O'Neal. Back to Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. A different look for Utah. Hassan Whiteside, he's checked in for Gobert. Pascal comes in for Bogdanovich. And it's Ingles in for O'Neal. Now here's Booker. Back to Paul. Pass to Crowder. Now here's Paul. Outside for Booker. And here's Paul. He's guarded by Conley. Paul passes to Ayton. Stolen by Whiteside. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell misses.
Well, his shooting has been a little bit below par. You think about what this lead would look like if he was on.
Bridges finds Crowder. Back to Bridges. Pulls up. The rebound by the Jazz. Conley's got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Stolen by Booker. For 3, Bridges. What a play! He drains it at the buzzer!
Oh, talk about a timely 3-ball. They had to stay within reach going into the 4th, and they did.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Utah leading. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Now here's Pascal. And here's Mitchell. And it's Whiteside with a big finish.
That's great court awareness. Mitchell's just reliable at noticing when his guys are uncovered.
Outside Paul. Pass to Ayton. Outside Booker. And the Suns get another 3.
Backing up that last 3 with another 3. The defense has to stop giving them so many clean looks.
Conley against Paul. Outside Mitchell. Pascal finds Conley. Outside Mitchell. 6 on the shot clock. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Conley's got 3 assists tonight.
Yeah, you would think a coach might have talked to his defense about making the adjustment on him, but right now, he's just lighting him up.
Now here's Booker. Here's a 3 from Paul. Right side Booker. The Suns need to get off a shot. Good chance here for Crowder. And it's Phoenix with another.
Crowder can knock down a mid-range shot from time to time.
Paul against Conley. Outside Ingles. Back to Conley. Just 5 on the clock. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry. A nice shot by Mitchell.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. That's why they continue to get attacked.
Paul draws the double. Pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
We're in the 4th quarter here. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Conley against Paul. And here's Mitchell. Misses the 3. Booker, the pass to Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
And Crowder out there for the big-time bucket.
Utah has gone 1 for 2 from deep in this 4th quarter. We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Mitchell finds Conley. Back to Mitchell. Here's Ingles. Takes the 3. And Booker pulls it down. And they're dialed in offensively.
Sure are. Staying in attack mode and at the same time playing under control.
And Bridges elevating his game.
Woo! Paul against Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Conley. Here's the 3. Utah gets it back. Outside for Mitchell. Outside Conley. Outside Mitchell. Oh, there's the alley. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And the Suns making a change here. McGee's checked in. Rudy Gobert's checked in for Utah. Gay comes in for Pascal. Paul passes to McGee. Back to Paul. Pass to McGee. Now here's Paul. To tie it up. It's blocked by Gobert. And now the Jazz on the run in transition. Shots blocked.
Well, more than capable as a defender, Bridges with a great job using his length.
And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
VA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
So it's Phoenix now. They've allowed just 7 points here in the 4th. McGee. And Gobert with a block. And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball. Outside Paul. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Out to Bridges. The shot is kept alive. Right side Paul. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Wow, that takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Paul against Conley. It's Bridges on the wing. From deep. Out of bounds. It'll be Jazz ball.
Utah ball.
Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds to the Jazz. Utah retains possession. Eight seconds left in the fourth. Outside Conley. From deep three-point range. From beyond the arc and then some.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Ooh, I love it.
All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. Thank you for joining us. Now
welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Another bright and sunny day. Well, this one's about...
Thank you, Brian.
I don't doubt him, Allie. Thanks very much. All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. On the wing, Robinson and Butler. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Lowry in at the 1. And for Phoenix, Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. Boy, great matchup at the 5 tonight, Smitty. How do you think the center position has evolved over the last decade?
I think shooting by the bigs being able to shoot to 3, and also them creating more space leads to better offense and more flow.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Pass to Bridges. Here's Crowder. Outside Booker. To the inside. 6 to shoot. Adebayo gets a hand on it.
With a strong sense of timing and awareness, Bam sent that shot away.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game. Booker against Robinson. Bridges outside. Pass to Ayton. Shoots.
Versatile defender. Bam has the quickness to stay in front of ball handlers and the beef to stand up guys in the post.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
First team foul. Shooting for Miami, Jimmy Butler.
That one's off.
2 shots.
Second free throw, no good.
Very surprising he couldn't capitalize on those shots. You don't see that often.
Inside. Here's Bridges. It's hauled in by the Heat. And Mikal Bridges, man, has he grown in this league? Growing more and more deadly with that shot.
Yeah, I mean, he's increased the amount of threes he takes. He's gone from average shooter to a great one. A fantastic option to have out there on the wing.
Now here's Robinson. Pass to Butler. Out to the right wing. Lets it fly. Back to Lowry. 4 on the clock.
Chris Paul is a complete player, a top-notch defender who really uses his body well to contest shots.
And it's Bridges with the jam.
And just a crafty move to get free for the dunk.
Yeah, he's not just trying to score. He's trying to embarrass someone. Paul against Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. For 3, Robinson. Here's Butler. Lowry, the pass to Butler. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Great floor awareness there by Jimmy Butler, sensing one of his guys is open and gets it to him.
Paul passes to Ayton. Here's Crowder. And Crowder with the jam.
I think we can say that shot is well within his range.
Yeah, let's hope so. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Lowry against Paul. Lowry, the pass to Robinson. Shoots from 12. Pass to Lowry. Shoots over Paul. And that one comes up a bit short.
Easy chance for mid-range. Wouldn't be surprised to see them run that play again.
Crowder. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a three-point play here.
I mean, a beautiful combination of power and concentration. Crowder as relentless as they come.
1:56 left in the opening quarter. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Outside Robinson. Launches it. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Booker. And Lowry with the defensive effort.
Offensively, that's how you want to end the possession, except for the result.
Adebayo, good look. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock. Adebayo's gotten his second bucket of the game. Bridges outside. 1:10 left in the first quarter. Booker, the pass to Paul. 19-footer. The shot that time not on target. And Miami the other way now. Robinson with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Tucker inside. He's against Crowder. Lowry, good.
What quickness from Kyle. He gets the ball and is gone in seconds.
Robinson against Booker. To the left wing. Paul passes to Aiden. To the paint. Shot clock at 6. Crowder outside. Jacks up a 3. Out to Bridges. Pass to Paul. Crowder, the pass to Booker. And Booker gets double teamed. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
That'll put some fear into the shooters, and he made sure to do it early, too.
Outside Butler. Robinson with it. Here's Dedmon. And a closely contested grit and grind first quarter comes to a close. And it's been a pretty even game here after one quarter of play. And taking a look at the Suns' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
On the court for Miami here in the second. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Bam Adebayo is out there with Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Butler in at the 3 slot. Pass to Adebayo. Pulls it from the top of the key. And it's Phoenix with the rebound. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Let's check in with our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, Brian. DeAndre Ayton being the #1 pick in 2018, his potential is obvious. With his team on the rise, he's looking to impose his will on a nightly basis. Ayton said, quote, "I know how hard I work and what kind of a player I am. I'm trying to take over every possession, being more dominant every game."
Oh, scary thought, Allie. Thanks. Here's Booker. Ayton controls the rebound and the putback.
Ooh, hard work creating the second chance opportunity.
Miami trailing. And we played just over a minute of basketball in the second quarter. They get the rebound. Tipped. Outside Paul. Bridges against Lowry. And stolen by Adebayo. Outside Robinson. The shot. Again, the Heat misses. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Paul passes to Booker. 3-pointer. Back to Paul. Deflects the pass. Booker finds Paul. Takes a 3. Booker can't get it to go.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
Down low. Crowder. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup. Crowder's got 7 points in the game.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Booker against Robinson. Pass to Lowry. Fires the 3. Sinks the tray. 5 points in the game. And there's a 10-second limit on free throw routines. But we see some players ask for time before they get the ball. Brad, do you think that should count as part of their time?
You know, B.A., I don't see why not. I mean, it's about keeping the game moving. So asking the ref to hold the ball longer, not exactly compatible.
Bridges passes to Paul. 5 to shoot. And he lobs it up to the rim. It's rebounded by Dedmon.
I mean, he's trying to shoot his way out of what's becoming a prolonged cold streak.
You know, to me, this is when you want to focus on creating for others. Give someone else a chance. It's called a teammate.
Pass to Adebayo. Back to Robinson. To the inside. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Aggressive move by Dedmon. Challenge mentality draws contact.
And the first one at the line is good. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. A big group substitution here for Miami. Morris, he's checked in for Adebayo. Strus comes in for Jimmy Butler. Hero, he's checked in for Robinson. And Victor Oladipo is subbed in for Lowry.
Because he knows he makes a living at the line, he invites contact and sometimes even initiates it.
And Kaminsky gets it to go. And the Suns lead by 2.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Hero outside. Pass to Morris. A minute 20 left to play in the half. From 12 feet. Misses off the right iron. The Suns have gotten 5 of 8 attempts to drop since the second began. Payne, pass to McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. And now a 4-point Phoenix lead.
And guys, the way this defense is getting manhandled down low, you have to wonder if they're at 100% right now.
Out to the right wing. Back to Hero. Oladipo outside. Pass to Strus. Lets it go from deep. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Suns have gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Now Payne. 3-pointer. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. Fast break Miami. And there's the lob.
Drawing so much attention. Oladipo rotates the ball to the open man.
There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Payne against Oladipo. Pass to Kaminsky. Back to Payne. Let's go with a 3. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials getting together here. They may want to review this one. And hold up. We're not going to halftime just yet. The officials signal, and we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you, for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. Their biggest lead in the first, 5 points. They gained a little ground that.
And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Jay Crowder with a strong contribution so far in this one.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. And that's the group for Monty Williams as we begin the second half. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul. Shooting for Miami, Max Strus at the line for 2.
No good on the free throw. And the second free throw is good. The Suns leading. And here's Booker. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Crowder outside. Pass to Booker. Back to Crowder. Bridges outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Oh, not the defensive effort they need to cut into the lead.
Boy, good call. You have to at least try to protect the rim.
Also, if you can't get stops at this point, it really doesn't matter what you do at the offensive end.
Back to Oladipo. Pass to Tucker. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 11 rebounds in the game. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
A different look for Miami. Adebayo's checked in for Tucker. Jimmy Butler comes in for Strus. And it's Robinson in for Hero. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And here we go, the Heat fast break. And it's Butler with the jam.
Just a fantastic job running the floor by Jimmy Buckets.
The former #2 overall pick in 2013, Oladipo gives you production, but he also plays with a bit of an edge.
Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Oladipo with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Robinson can't hit, and no doubt, when he's rolling, Oladipo strikes fear in the hearts of the opponents.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, he's merciless on the attack. He plays with so much heart and passion. Not much fun to play against, but he's exciting to watch.
From the high post, Booker can't get it to go. The Heat have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Booker against Oladipo. Pass to Robinson. Back to Oladipo. Robinson passes to Oladipo. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Substitution for your Suns.
Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Here's Shamet. Now here's Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kaminsky, the pass to Payne. Off the mark there with a 3. Miami trailing. Pass to Adebayo. Oh, tried to. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
From deep, Johnson. And they recover it. McGee passes to Johnson. Back to Kaminsky. The Suns need to get off a shot. The putback. Great positioning on the putback. And the Suns lead by 5.
And those second chance buckets are major bonus points if you can get them.
There's 57 seconds left in the third quarter. Robinson. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Oladipo's got his 3rd assist of the night. The Suns have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. Pass to Shamet. Goes up on the wing. It's hauled in by the Heat.
Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
Substitution for your Suns.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Drops in the 3.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
Booker against Robinson. It's Booker on the wing. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Here we go, 1-on-1. Here's Adebayo. Chance there to take the lead, but a miss. And the foul called on Victor Oladipo. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter. Bridges outside. Oh, it's stolen by Butler.
That's going to drive your coach crazy. Protect the basketball. He lost focus for 1 second. There goes the possession. Nice job. Those passes have to be right on the money around the painted area.
3 quarters of play and a close one here. Suns ahead. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
Very unselfish. If you appreciate teamwork, this is the kind of play that will get you up out of your seat.
3 tense quarters behind us. One more to go. Thanks for being with us as we get ready for the fourth. Setting the floor for the Heat. Lowry and Hero teaming up in the backcourt. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. And it's Dedmon in at the 5. Hero, the pass to Lowry. Clock at 6 to take the lead. And Aiden pulls it down. Aiden's got rebound number 13 tonight with that one. Booker for 3. Sinks it from distance. Booker's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game. Booker against Hero. Pass to Tucker. Back to Hero. The 3 is up. It's hauled in by the Suns.
Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
And we've got to see that sensational mobile 1 block again.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
Paul against Lowry. And it's Paul off the drive. Oh, a beautiful reverse layup. And it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And they're putting together another quality possession of taking control of this game.
With their lead starting to stretch out just a little bit here late, they're in a prime position now to wrap this one up.
Pass to Dedmon. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And above the rim finisher, Dedmon gets most of his points right at the rack.
And here's Aiden. And here's Bridges. Checked by Tucker. Outside Butler. Stolen by Bridges. And the Suns pushing it up now. Here's Paul. And they pick up 2. And the Suns lead by 7. All right, guys, what do you think about the hustle stats for Phoenix?
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
6 on the shot clock. Here's Tucker. No luck on that one. So Phoenix will take it the other way.
As they're doing strong work on the glass, a +5 advantage for them.
For Miami, they've gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Butler's got space. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Here's a 3 from Paul. Nails it from 3. Paul's got 7 points here in the quarter.
This dude is capable of some memorable moves. He's showing off and having a little fun.
Back to Dedmon. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
He can really read the floor. Precision pass in rhythm.
Paul passes to Booker. And the call will be against Tyler Hero. That's his first foul. The Suns making a switch here. McGee's checked in. Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Robinson comes in for Hero. Baseline try. And that one's long. The Heat have got 3 of 6 shots to go in this fourth quarter. Lowry finds Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
Smart playmaking by Kyle, moving the ball to a guy with a good look.
Pass to Bridges from deep. Booker with it. Now guarded by Butler. And the basket by Bridges.
How can you leave this guy that wide open? Please. That's terrible.
Paul against Lowry. Robinson with it. Back to Lowry. Pulls it. No good off the back of the rim. Phoenix has gone 3 for 3 from downtown in this fourth quarter. For 3, Bridges. The kick out to Paul. Bridges passes to Paul. Back to Bridges. Now Paul. They shoot again. And there it is for him. And the Suns lead by 9.
Love watching Chris work in that mid-range area. Does a great job of carving out space for his shot.
Here's Robinson. Will not go. Misses off the front iron. Bridges with it. Now guarded by Butler. That's good from Paul on the assist by Bridges.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Especially during this last run, which ultimately put the game away.
Robinson can't hit.
Great work by the defense. That's the intensity coaches want to see.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Outside Booker. Launches a three. And the Suns get it back. Now McGee. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy.
already do. You and he are winning play. David, thank you. A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duties. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And for Phoenix, the star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. 4 on the clock. A nice shot by Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich has got the first points up on the board for the Hawks. 2 very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Auger, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Hands it from downtown.
Just think about the growth of what Chris Paul has done with that three-pointer. 28% from 3 as a rookie, and now a guy you can't leave.
Young outside. Kicks it to Capella. Hunter for 3. Jay Crowder with the rebound. Ayton finds Crowder. It's stolen by Capella. Collins against Ayton. That's tipped and stolen by Ayton. Paul passes to Crowder. Good ball movement here by the Suns. To the inside. Ayton kicks it out to Paul. Lets the 3 fly. Drops in the tray. Paul's got his second bucket of the night.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside. Does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetch to say he can stretch a defense.
Paul for 3. Bridges dishes to Booker. Bridges kicks to Paul. Right side Crowder. On the wing Booker. Lets it go from deep. The shot no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Booker against Bogdanovich. From deep, Collins passes to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That ball. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. It's all knotted up.
Well, you want to lead by an example. Bogdanovich leading the way with the assist.
Paul passes to Bridges. Paul looking over the floor.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Driving the lane. And yes, it's good. Paul's got 8 points.
Just got that ball on a string and uses that change of pace so effective. Chris Paul getting wherever he wants to go now.
And Young kicks to Collins. Pass to Hunter. Shoots the 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Booker in the post. He's covered by Bogdanovich. In the corner, it's Bridges. Finds himself wide open and drills it.
Bridges confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Young finds Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Outside Collins. The pass to Capella. And stolen by Booker. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it. The fast break chance. And there's Bridges on the assist from Crowder.
That's pretty steady from Bridges. Does not let the contact throw him off one bit.
Young against Paul. To the paint. Here's Collins. And it's good for 2.
And they've scored several times already here in the first quarter on the inside. And one of the bigger names in free agency, John Collins, ends up re-signing with Atlanta. Didn't see too much of a bigger market for him during the process. And he fits in so well with the future of this team.
The leap that we saw John Collins make last year was pretty awesome. Scary thing is he's just going to keep getting better and wants to improve that consistency in terms of his shooting range around the top of the key.
Paul against Young. Pass to Bogdanovich. Outside Collins. Hunter kicks to Young. He dishes it to Capella. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. And the three off target. Bridges finds Paul. Inside. Stolen by Collins. A big-time effort for Chris Paul, providing a lot of energy for Phoenix. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter of action so far. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Well, they've been aggressive from the beginning, particularly on the offensive end.
Well, if they wanted to start well, this would be it. They seized momentum right away, and they just didn't let it go in that quarter.
Pop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5. So that's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter.
Chris Paul knows exactly not just who's going to hit him, but how they're going to hit him.
Young against Paul. Collins up top. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Young inside. Ayton's there. The 3 from Bogdanovich. Offensive rebound. It's Young on the wing. Good on the three-point shot. Young's got his second bucket tonight.
And Trae Young will bury threes in bunches. So effortless.
Young against Paul. Pass to Booker. Fires for 3. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line. And I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Down low, here's Capella, and the layup's good off the glass.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Suns leading by 5. Paul passes to Crowder. Bridges outside. Launches a 3. Launches it. Paul's shot is off.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Here's Booker, and the dunk by Booker.
Booker does not lack confidence when it comes to his ball handling. Wow, sensational there.
Young taking his time here. To the middle. Here's Bogdanovich. Nifty move. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Paul dishes to Booker. Paul against Young. Paul kicks to Crowder. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. The Suns need to get a shot off. That's a 2 from Paul. The shot, no good. So Atlanta will take it the other way. Collins, that's a 2-pointer. And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
I saw a green light there, but he's not going to get away with that kind of lapse all that often here tonight.
And Ayton the bucket on the assist by Bridges. Ayton's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix. Atlanta's gone 1 of 3 from way outside since the start of the second quarter. Ray, you always want DeAndre Ayton to play more aggressively, don't you?
Well, it's when he's at his best, especially when he's down low and using his frame. He's kind of like with this young kid that doesn't realize how big he is, but he's starting to understand how much his size can impact what he can do on both ends of the floor.
To the inside, Crowder. Oh, and he plucks it off the glass. Wow. Pass to Hunter. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Williams finds Gallinari. And here's Reddish. Here's Jang, guarded by McGee. The pass to Shamet. Now here's Kaminsky. Misses from close range. Fast break, the Hawks. And with that, the Phoenix lead is cut down to just 2 points on the bucket from Lou Williams.
And sometimes Reddish might defer too often, and maybe sometimes that's true. But also give him credit for being unselfish.
It's stolen. Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Williams is running. And there's the feed to Jang. Shamet with the steal. Kaminsky with the ball. Williams picks him up. Knocked loose inside. Here's McGee. And the rejection by Jang. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Shoots from the baseline. Williams' shot is off. Phoenix has gone 3 of 5 from beyond the arc so far tonight. McGee, the pass to Kaminsky. Here's Shamet. Drills the three-pointer. And the Suns lead by 5.
Quick and clean with that shot attempt as Shamet knocks it in.
Here's Williams. And he banks in the layup.
I just think that's trouble. You're gonna let that guy shoot layups. You're asking for it.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Hawks.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our Mobile One block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a...
Thank you, David. And we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets under.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello, basketball. Chris Paul has been the story in this one. He had 12 points and 1 assist. And that does it for our...
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, it's been a great performance from him, really staying focused on quality shots.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Well, we've got a moment. Let's set the floor. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up for the second half. And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 spot. Young dishes to Capella and stolen by Payne to the middle. And it's McGee with the jam.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens.
And every year we see, Greg, some incredible comebacks. What distinguishes, in your mind, those with the resilience to battle back?
I think it starts with a belief and desire. And the great ones truly hate to lose.
Substitution for your Suns.
Ayton, the pass to Booker. Back to Ayton. To the right side. Bridges dishes to Ayton. Keeps it alive. Hunter grabs the miss. Oh, and a fast break for Atlanta. Young with no one around. Misses the wing J. Crowder kicks to Booker. Looking for Crowder. He gets it there. And Capella sends it back.
Well, Capella's reach is so intimidating for anybody on the inside. That's why you can anchor your defense with him.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
Suns ball.
Here's Bridges. 6 on the shot clock. Booker the pass to Crowder. Second chance shot.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Feeds to Collins. Young against Paul. Capella inside. And it's Ayton with the rebound. Ayton Ayton's got 6 rebounds in the game. The drive by Booker. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be and here we go. Coach's challenge happening right now. This one in regards to the personal foul. Seeing if that was the right call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replay, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Up the floor, and the dunk by Capella.
Using his length that time, Capella up top to slam it down.
2 minutes remaining.
Paul against Young.
2 minutes.
Paul passes to Ayton. Kicks it out to Paul. Over Young. Ayton dishes to Bridges. Goes up on the wing. And it's Ayton missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical. And it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Williams with the ball, working on Payne. Williams' shot is off.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
That one falls.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
1:15 left here in the third quarter. Here's Herter. He's covered by Shamet. Herter passes to Chang. Up and in on the wing.
And they're passing the ball very crisply here.
Suns leading by 3. Payne looking around. Pass to Shamet. And he drives in. It's blocked.
Well, good work from Gallo there. You forget sometimes at 6'10" that he can come up with those kind of defensive plays.
They get the rebound. Second shot opportunity. McGee's shot is off. The Hawks trail by 3. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Now here's Reddick. He's guarded by Kaminsky. Chang, no luck. Phoenix has gone 4-6 from outside the arc tonight. Kaminsky dishes to Johnson. Shamet kicks to Johnson. Passes it to McGee. Can't connect. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Suns lead by 3. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feet. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Cameron Johnson is out there with Frank Kaminsky. Then there's Landry Shamet. Then it's Payne. And it's McGee in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. And now we've got the intentional foul.
First team foul. Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Ball's knocked loose. Young outside. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton.
DeAndre Ayton.
That is his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Young outside. With the drive. Lays it up and banks it in.
Trae Young has such good handle and creates so much space for himself, and he can get to the rim.
At the elbow, Paul. Ayton finds Paul. Pass to Crowder. And there's the call on John Collins. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And here are the Suns now. 3-point lead. Ball outside. He feeds it to Crowder. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
Young against Paul. Young pass to Bogdanovich. The dish to Capella. Young outside. Clock at 6. Back to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. JaVale McGee's checked in for Phoenix.
To the lineup for your Suns, JaVale.
Enzo Ayton will bring it up for the Suns. It's a 3-point game. Paul outside. Down low. Bridges. Rebounded by Capella. Capella's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. To the paint. Collins kicks to Hunter. Stolen by McGee. Paul outside. Back to Booker. Bridges passes to Booker. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Here's Ayton. Just 5 to shoot. And Young comes over to help. Tries from 10. And that one drops. And the Suns lead by 5.
Yeah, there's really no defense for that one. Turnaround jumper, on time, on target.
Paul against Young. And it's Bogdanovich in the corner. That's in, coming off the assist from Young.
3-point field goal.
Young's got 6 assists now in the game. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Bridges finds Paul. Back to Bridges. It's stolen by Capella. Bogdanovich with it. Now guarded by Ayton. To take the lead. Another 3 for Atlanta. And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Atlanta.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. There's been an attack mode on the defensive end.
Well, you add to that their block totals tonight. They've been very feisty and active on the defensive end.
Here's Ayton. Hits the layup in for the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
How about that? Ayton showing why he was picked first overall. That's a reason.
Young against Paul. Young outside, beyond the arc. It's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 7 rebounds in the game. 16 feet away. He claims that one off the back iron and down at ball.
That's why Devin Booker has the ball for moments just like that.
Young passes to Capella. Hunter against Bridges. Young up top. A pass to Capella. Stolen by McGee. Booker with it. Guarded by Hunter. Here's Bridges. Here's Ayton. And Ayton throws it down.
And how about that? Ayton stepping up, wanting the pressure.
The Hawks trail by 5. 59 seconds left in the game. And Chris Paul picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game.
Personal foul. 3rd team foul.
55 seconds left in the 4th quarter. The feed to Capella. Back to Young. 5 to shoot. Pass to Capella. It's good. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
And how about Capella? Not the guy you expect, but cool under pressure that time.
Here's Booker. To the inside. It's in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Young outside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Collins passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Phoenix ball.
11 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Paul with the ball. Too long in the paint. He's hit with a 3-second violation. And so he hits the technical free throw.
Breathe easy now. The biggest free throws in the game, and he's coming through.
No good on the quick three. So it's Phoenix picking up the win. It was a fantastic ball game, and they get it. Some talent for sure in the backcourt tonight. Greg, did it ever add anything for you playing across from another top-level guard?
No, it always raises the stakes, and you want to rise.
CLA Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
Here's a shot from earlier as the Suns arrived at the arena.
All right, BA.
He's doing that. Thanks, Allie. So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Hall and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. And for the Jazz, the backcourt, it's Conley and Mitchell. Bojan Bogdanovic out there with Royce O'Neal. And it's Gobert in at the 5 roaming the paint. And the matchup at center tonight bears watching, Brent. When you look at the evolution of that position, what do you see?
Well, I think more agility and more athleticism where centers have to catch up with the speed of the game. And now their skill set, BA, is not on the block back to the basket trying to find opportunities to score. It's playing on the perimeter, not just shooting, but making plays.
In transition, here they come. Here's Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first.
Selected 13th overall in the 2017 draft, Donovan Mitchell made an immediate impact for Utah as a rookie, leading the Jazz to a first-round upset of OKC in the playoffs.
Now here's Booker. Bridges outside. Crowder, the pass to Booker. 6 to shoot. They get it again.
Well, if Ayton continues to play with that kind of effort, possession by possession, he's a real tough cover.
Pass to O'Neal. Now here's Mitchell. Inside. On the wing, Mitchell. Bogdanovic with it. Here's O'Neal from outside the arc. And Ayton pulls it down. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. And Crowder with the jam.
And this kind of distribution is something that Devin Booker is only going to improve upon.
Conley with the ball. Outside Bogdanovic. To the inside. Here's Gobert. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Pass to Bridges. And here's Booker. That three's off the mark. Knocks it loose. Stolen by Ayton. And the ball out of play. The Jazz will have it. For Utah, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Conley against Paul. Back to Conley. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go. Here's Booker. Can't get it to drop. So Utah will take it the other way. And the Jazz pushing it up now. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside.
And Crowder was in high demand as a free agent in 2020. And a lot of people wanting his toughness on their roster.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Conley with the ball, and Bridges picks him up defensively. The three from Mitchell. The Jazz again can't hit. The Suns have gone 3 of 6 since the tip. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Back to Crowder. Bridges against Conley. Pass to Booker. Shot clock at 5. Bridges outside. Ball finds Crowder. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Utah trailing here. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The three from Mitchell. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. Mitchell's got 5. And with Crowder's free agency, team saw what he brings to the table.
He's a good defender, and he's relentless on that end. And he just brings that kind of toughness that a lot of coaches are relying on, and they know that's important in the postseason.
Stolen by Bridges. Paul, the open look. And the Suns miss again.
I know it's about defending the post and the three-point line these days, but still got to be active in the mid-range area, and the defense gets away with one there. Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, we talk about the offensive rebounding ability, and they're all about Ayton's timing. What a dunk.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 5. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. Mitchell, no good on the free throw.
I love how they've attacked the boards here in the first quarter.
Booker, the pass to Crowder. The rebound by Bogdanovich.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Inside. They get it back. Second chance effort. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The length of Gobert is a problem for any defense. And of course he uses it so well to draw contact while shooting.
And it's tied up with that one. Here's Paul. Now quiet so far offensively. Searching for his first points of the game. Going inside. Soft touch off the glass.
Defense is not able to keep up with the speed, really the awareness of Chris Paul that time.
From deep. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Suns ahead. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. All right, guys, what stands out to you from the Suns in this one?
Well, you have to credit their effort on the defensive end. It set the tone for this contest.
The defense has been infectious here as everybody stepping up aggressively on that end.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Suns.
3 points.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. Outside Mitchell. Here's Gobert. The Suns clear it. Ayton's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Bojan Bogdanovich. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Ayton finds Booker to the middle. Now here's Crowder. Bridges with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Bridges misses.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Pass to Ayton. From 20 feet. Offensive rebound. The kick out to Paul. This one for three. That one is off.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Down low. Here's Gobert. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. The three is up. Here's Bogdanovich. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Inside. Pass to Crowder. That one's wide left. The Jazz have gone 0 for 4 in the second quarter. The drive by Mitchell. Double team on Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Here's O'Neal. The three ball. Connects from downtown. O'Neal's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Paul passes to Bridges. Well, Grant, does it seem like teams are carrying fewer specialists than they used to?
You know, B.A., I actually think there's more specialists. I mean, think about it. You have certain players who can do everything, who are versatile, who can carry a team. But then you surround them and complement them with guys who can knock down open jump shots. So I actually think you have more specialists, a lot of them being shooters who can space the floor for their ball club.
Shot clock at 6. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. The three from Mitchell. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Crowder right side. And Crowder with the jam.
And anytime Crowder gets to the rim, he likes to send a message.
Utah has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. Paul against Conley. Outside Mitchell. Lets the three fly. It's hauled in by the Suns.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
Here's a three from Paul. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got rebound number 9 now. What an effort here tonight.
What an incredible leader Chris Paul is. So much talked about leading up to last year in their appearance in the finals. There's a reason why he's one of the greatest point guards of all time.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And here's Payne outside. Rebounded by Gay. And Paul, as you mentioned, the quintessential leader in the NBA.
Well, you think about selflessness at the point guard position, and Chris Paul has been about that his entire career. And he knows the game inside and out. He's remarkable.
Clarkson outside. Pass to Oni. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 11 feet away. The rebound by Shamet. A chance to go 2 for 1.
And you really must play this just right.
Kaminsky with it. Now Whiteside defending. Fires for 3. And the basket by Shamet. Shamet's gotten himself going with a triple. His first basket of the game.
Nice job by the team to set up Shamet on that play.
Payne with a double. Here's Clarkson. That shot off. And Phoenix the other way now. And now the Suns fast break. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Stolen by Whiteside.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
And hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. And here's Payne. Pass to Shamet. Back to Payne. It could go. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good.
Coach Quinn Snyder with us now. And, Coach, a bit of a lull for this team.
Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, for the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They led by 2 after the first. Scoring-wise, and that'll...
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. The Suns leading. They've got Joe Ingles. Hassan Whiteside is out there with Rudy Gay. Then it's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Oni in a two-guard. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Quinn Snyder. Here's the break. There's the foul to try to stop the break. But that'll be a clear path foul. They'll get a free throw and possession here. And he knocks down the first one. That one drops. He ties it up. And the Suns going with a whole new group out there. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges passes to Booker. They grab their own miss.
Bridges on the inside just hitting the offensive glass. That's great hustle.
And for Utah, they're shooting only 23% so far. Now here's Clarkson. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. And it's out of bounds. The Jazz able to retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Gay up top. The Jazz need to get one up in a hurry.
This is what the coaches are asking from DeAndre Ayton. It helps when he hustles and works extra hard on D.
Utah trailing here. Here's Oni. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game. A different look for Utah. Donovan Mitchell's checked in for Oni, and Conley subbed in for Clarkson. Yep, that one goes. Crowder's got 6.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
Outside Conley, pass to Mitchell, and here's Whiteside. Outside Conley, Paul with the double. Now Whiteside. Gay inside. He's against Crowder. Kept alive. The kick out to Conley. Hits the three-pointer. Conley's got his second bucket of the night.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Whew, I love it.
Here's Booker. And Booker with the jam.
And nobody putting out much of an effort to stop him.
Surprising in a close game, a lack of energy on defense.
On one side, inspiration. On the other, devastation.
Outside Conley, from deep, Hay. And Booker pulls it down.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
And Crowder with the jam.
Don't see that much from Crowder, off the bounce and attacking to make the score.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Conley finds Mitchell. Back to Conley. To the inside. Stolen by Bridges. For 3, Booker. Not going to go that time. And Utah will come the other way.
Even if you're not shooting it, you like to see the effort level. And his tonight has been high.
Third team foul.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, rejected by Ayton.
Oh, man, it's 7-1. Not a good idea to challenge Ayton there.
Outside for Booker. Pass to Bridges. Back to Booker. Now here's Paul. The 3 is up. The rebound by Whiteside. 1:39 left in the third. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. That one falls. Nice setup by Mitchell. Conley's got 8 points.
Look at the toughness from Conley. He's seen a lot in this league and won't go down easy.
Pass to Aiden. The rebound by the Jazz.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
Conley up top. He's guarded by Paul. Conley passes to Whiteside. And that misses. That would have put him up. For Phoenix, they've gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. Here's Bridges. Banked it in off the glass. Bridges has got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just so efficient right now on offense. Bridges picking up his spots and recognizing when to strike.
And now they decide to foul intentionally. Gobert's checked in for Utah. Clarkson comes in for Conley. Clarkson passes to Gay. Back to Clarkson. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Gobert with it. Shoots over McGee. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Well, after committing a turnover like that, you're just praying the game doesn't come down to the last possession. You'll remember that one.
And that was a great replay we just saw of our mobile 1 block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Payne against Clarkson. Payne, the pass to Kaminsky. From the corner, he gets it in there. And now a 5-point Phoenix lead. Here's Clarkson. The 3 from Mitchell. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. Suns ahead, leading by. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. 0 chance to stop that.
That's what great passing will do for you right there, dissecting the defense with that play.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. And so in the game for the Suns, Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then it's Cameron Johnson. Then there's JaVale McGee. And it's Kaminsky in at the 4.
What you love about Mitchell, he plays with energy, explosiveness, and courage.
And guys, let's get your take on the hustle stats for the Suns.
Their activity at the defensive end has been impressive, attacking and coming away with steals.
They have not wasted any time here tonight. They've pushed it whenever they've had the opportunity and have gotten a lot of fast break points out of it.
Gay's checked in for Utah. Mike Conley comes in for Clarkson. Booker shoots from the right block. And another basket for Phoenix.
And after a sketchy first half, they're now looking much more comfortable on the offensive end.
Outside Conley. Outside Ingles. Pass to Mitchell. Five on the clock. From deep, Conley. It's hauled in by the Suns. Outside Booker. To the middle. Here's Ayton. Here's McGee. Unloads from 13. Goes back up. Outside for Booker. 3-pointer, Bridges. They get it again. And Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Bridges passes to Paul. 6 to shoot. And he's going for the lob. And Ayton with the stuff.
As long as passes are in that area, Ayton's going to get up and go down.
Utah trailing here. Outside Conley. Pass to Ingles. Back to Conley. Gay inside. Is covered by Ayton. Puts it up from 12. And Gay the bucket on the assist by Conley.
Adept at converting at the mid-range. Rudy Gay, when he gets room to shoot, he's not going to think about it 2 times.
And an intentional foul right there.
That's his second personal foul. First team foul.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for that.
Mitchell, the pass to Conley. And it's off from three-point range. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Pulls up, high post. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Mitchell finds Conley. Booker against Mitchell. Back to Conley. Pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Utah, the rebound. And the foul on Chris Paul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ingles.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. And there's the drive. McGee for 3. Rebound, Utah. Gobert's got 11 rebounds in the game. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Little turnaround. The Jazz again can't hit.
Well, that's a shot they want just about on every possession if they can get it. He doesn't make them all, but still very much a high percentage look.
To the paint. Shoots. Oh, McGee with the block. And it's out of bounds. Still Utah's ball. A minute and a half left in the fourth quarter. Here's Paul. Inside, McGee. The kick out to Paul. Pass to Booker. Here's McGee. And too long on the shot. For Utah, they've gone 2 for 7 from the field here in the fourth. Not great. Ooh, McGee with the block. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Drives to the hoop. And Ayton with the stuff.
Yeah, get out of the way. Ayton at 7-1 with room to run.
Now Mitchell. 50 seconds left in the fourth quarter here. It's deflected, and they get it back. From deep, Conley. And Booker pulls it down.
At this point, I'm not sure if it's the play calling or the player himself.
Bridges outside. Back to Booker. Pass to McGee. Outside Booker. Over Conley. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over.
Utah ball.
And they have to know that any hope of a comeback is gone.
Well, realistic at this stage of the game, they're going to lose this one, but will they take something from the loss?
Outside, Ingles shoots over Bridges. The offensive rebound.
It's spider time. Donovan Mitchell, ice in his veins.
So it's Phoenix picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
It really was.
The nighttime activity on Ocean Drive. And as they...
Thank you very much.
He sure is, David. Great report. Thanks. And now the opening lineup for Phoenix. Up at forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 spot. And for the Heat, backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Butler out there with Dwayne Dedmon, and it's Adebayo in at the center, locking down the middle. And Doris, it should be an interesting matchup in the low post. How do you see the battle of the bigs playing out here tonight?
Well, boy, Kevin, this is a classic low post, strength-on-strength contest, and more in the modern NBA, that's the exception, not the rule.
And so it's the Heat heading on the board first. Paul passes to Booker. Back to Paul. For the 3. Down low, stolen by Robinson. To the middle, here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, this is one of the strongest aspects of Jimmy Butler's game, playmaking for his teammates. Over the years, boy, he has gotten so much better.
Now here's Paul. Inside, here's Ayton, and Ayton throws it down.
Sometimes a player is born with a passer's mindset. He deals it with conviction.
Outside Lowry. Pass to Butler. Outside Robinson. And a miss there on the triple. Bridges inside the 3-point line. Kicks it out to Paul. Lets it go with the 3. Jimmy Butler with the rebound. He'd have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Outside Robinson. 4 on the shot clock. Goes up with a stripe. Baseline jumper. The shot by Adebayo, no good. For Phoenix, they've gone 1 of 3 from the field to start this one so far. Bridges shot, good.
Well, good position, feet set. Bridges totally ready to get the shot off in catch-and-shoot situations. Nicely done.
Back to Lowry. Outside Robinson. He hits the back iron and sinks the shot.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
All up top, Lowry covering. Booker the pass to Paul. Here's Bridges. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Crowder kicks to Booker. Paul for 3. Hits it from 3-point range. And it's all knotted up.
Well, over the years, Chris Paul has been such an efficient three-point shooter. He stretches the floor. You've got to honor his ability to shoot it with range.
And Phoenix pushing it up now. And the dunk by Booker.
And the defense to start that play was terrific. I love the fact that they attacked early in the shot clock.
And with Ayton, one area of his game that's always been elite, Doris, his work and rebound.
Yeah, there's no question. As good as advertised, he is a double-double machine. And think about it, he is not even at his prime yet.
And now the Suns, a fast break. The feed to Ayton. Crowder kicks to Paul. Lets it go from the wing. Passes it to Ayton. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Out to the right wing. Crowder with the steal. Down low. Kicks it out to Paul from past the arc. And it's Miami with the rebound.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
To halt the run, Lowry's shot is good.
When Kyle Lowry touches that painted area, he is aggressive to score it, and he is so able to finish on the interior.
There's 49 seconds left in the first. Paul against Lowry. Back to Paul. Booker outside. Bridges dishes to Crowder. Bridges right side. And he comes up with the deuce. Bridges has got his second bucket.
Sometimes the mid-range is your best opportunity. Bridges more than willing to make that shot work.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Rebounded by DeAndre Ayton. Phoenix leading by 5 to the middle. Butler with the steal. Second chance effort. Lowry finds Adebayo. To the inside. And stolen by Ayton. Fast break. Here come the Suns. Bridges inside the three-point line. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Suns on top, leading by 5. And the second quarter will get underway just after this short break. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Suns.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Suns. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3. And we've got an update here, so let's catch up with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. After their trip to the NBA Finals in 2020, the Miami Heat is looking to get back to that championship round. Jimmy Butler says, we know what we're capable of. We want to get back to the finals. We can get back there. I like our chances against anybody, honestly. Nobody.
And yep, we thought we might see it. And the coach's challenge has been triggered on the personal foul call.
And this is the time now where the officials can review in closer detail what constituted the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Greg, indeed, and the one thing with replay review is that when you see the slow motion replays, you really get a new appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, you know, Greg, to make the right call. And the announcement on the review is that the foul was called in error. So they have determined, Greg, to overrule the original call.
And guys, this is what it's all about, getting the call right. And I think in this case, the video review showed that while it was a tough call to make on the floor, they got it right with the review.
Ayton kicks to Bridges. And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Paul finds Bridges. Paul with the ball. Butler covering. Bridges misses.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Crowder with the steal. Here's Ayton. Stolen by Tucker. And now Adebayo pushing it up. No one back to stop him. Poked away. Outside for Robinson. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Adebayo on the follow.
Second chance points kill you. It's a strength of Adebayo picking up the garbage and putting it in.
Now the pass to Booker. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Here's Crowder to the paint. Ball passes to Ayton. Over Adebayo. Back to Ayton. A shot off that time. And the Heat going the other way now. And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That's his first foul. And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor.
First team foul. Suns substitution.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone. And Robinson wide open. He shoots. Again, the miss by the Heat. The Suns leading. Kaminsky with the ball. Now defended by Adebayo. Pass to McGee. Poke loose. And Phoenix with another turnover here. Nothing offensively yet from them in the second quarter. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for the Heat. Tyler Hero comes in for Duncan Robinson. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Miami. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Hero. 1:51 left now here in the second. Just 5 on the clock. His first shot coming late. And they take the lead. And the Heat lead by 1. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
And it's been about their defense. They're playing with a frenetic pace, putting a lot of pressure on the ball handlers and forcing turnovers.
And something else they've done right from the get-go tonight is run. So much of their offense coming on the fast break.
Lowry kicks to Butler. He feeds it to Tucker. And it's Phoenix with the rebound.
Boy, 9 times out of 10, that's going in. I'm sure he surprised himself with the miss.
And then Johnson with the dunk.
And there's some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Hero passes to Lowry. It's deflected. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Morris comes in for Jimmy Butler. And it's Victor Oladipo in for Kyle Lowry.
And great job from beyond the arc this quarter. They are now shooting the three at almost 60% for the game.
1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. And Tucker kicks to Hero. No good, unable to end this run. Booker dishes to Crowder. Here's Ayton. And a little luck that time, but it drops. Now it's a 7-point Phoenix lead.
And beginning to take charge of this game. This could be a crucial point.
Well, working hard, building out a small lead, but you can't afford.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
For the Suns, the first quarter was pretty even. They stayed within arm's reach in that opening period. 5 points, their largest deficit. Well, for the Suns, and over to Chicago. And that.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Suns leading by 7. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. On the floor for Miami, Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Okpala in at the small forward. All against Lowry. To the inside, Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, Kyle Lowry loves the chance to catch the defense napping in the pick and roll. Pretty much no one better at getting it going.
Bridges finds Booker. Back to Bridges. A new 14 for the Suns. It's tipped. Down low. Here's Booker. Tries again. He lays it in. Booker's got the lead up to 7 now for Phoenix.
You know, guys, that's the selfless attitude of Mikal Bridges. So willing to give it up to an open guy.
Phoenix has gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Paul passes to Booker. It's rebounded by Okpala. Heat shooting under 40% all in all for the game.
And, you know, Booker might have been a volume shooter, at least early in his career, but now he's a legit #1 option for an offense. And for him to shoot from that distance is a bit of a head scratcher.
I think as a player, you have to know your strengths and play to them, and that is not within his range.
Robinson for 3. Sinks the three-pointer. Robinson's got 5 points so far. And Greg, the efficiency for Booker has grown over the years.
And no longer forcing shots. Takes what's available to him, and I believe he can be the leading scorer on a championship caliber team.
And Booker kicks to Bridges. Back to Booker. Nice ball movement by Phoenix. Ayton dishes to Booker. Bridges passes to Crowder. Over Robinson. Now here's Crowder. Bridges outside. For three, Booker. Rebounded by Tucker.
He is too good a shooter, guys, to be left open like that. The defense just dodged a bullet there.
And it goes out of bounds. That one off Robinson.
Substitution for the Suns.
Second half of play with just under 2.5 minutes gone. Now here's Payne while recovering. And here is Shamet. Johnson surveying the floor. Back to Kaminsky. Kicks it out to Johnson. Tucker the pass to Akpala. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
That's his
I just love the activity, a fireball of energy. Tucker earning himself a trip to the stripe.
And he knocks down the first one.
Jay Tucker.
Both free throws good from Tucker. He hits Payne with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Suns. A 2-point game. Oladipo with the double team. Now here's Kaminsky. Guarded closely. McGee finds Johnson. Looking for McGee. He gets it there. Shot clock at 6. Tries it from 9. And it's off the back rim. No good.
Well, seized up just a little bit at the last second. That's when he normally converts.
And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, there's a solid handle that Jimmy Butler is working with, and his ability to create with the ball in his hands becoming special.
Johnson wide open. He fires. And again, unable to change momentum here. Bounce pass, Butler. For the lead, Tucker. McGee with the block. 1:15 left in the third. That's good from Payne on the assist by McGee. Payne's got his first basket.
Important points there. Got him on a nice play, getting the ball inside and right to the bucket.
Hero kicks to Oladipo. Rebound by the Suns.
Great contest by the defender, but that's a dunk you've got to put down in his face.
McGee the pass to Shamet. Over to the wing. Out of bounds. Suns ball as Phoenix keeps possession.
Split second late, but almost came up with a steal there.
Absolutely appreciate the effort, though. He really went after it. So close.
And Phoenix with a whole new group on the floor. Booker finds Crowder. Dedmon with the block. Butler against Paul. And it's Butler with the jam.
Well, how about that? Jimmy Butler says, all right, defense, you're slow to react. I'm going to rise and fire from above your head.
Now 8 seconds separating the two clocks. Paul passes to Ayton. A shot by Paul. Nobody around. Releases from the wing and drills it. 8 points for Chris Paul.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Dedmon's shot is off.
Boy, he was wide open. You wonder, did he overthink it? That's a missed opportunity.
Left side Crowder. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. Suns lead by 2. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And definitely deserving of the prize tonight. How about the read he made here? Looking like a point guard with the pass right on the money.
He's got the size to survey over the top of the defense and find the open man. That was beautiful.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the fourth quarter could have even more action in store for us. And Phoenix looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the 3 spot. A nice shot by Booker.
How about the competitor answering? Mr. Booker put it back with a 3-point answer.
Oladipo with the ball. Now guarded by Ayton. Butler, no good. Phoenix has gotten a lot of looks from outside tonight. 5 of 12. Ayton dishes to Booker. And it's Miami with the rebound. Oladipo, the pass to Butler. And he gets it to go. Butler's got the game tied up here for the Heat.
You can get a real sense that Victor Oladipo loves sharing the wealth. What a nice look.
And the dunk by Booker.
Go into the rack with energy. And the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Out of bounds, Phoenix takes possession.
Substitution.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
JaVale McGee's checked in for Crowder. Paul passes to Ayton. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
He completely lost focus since the break, turning the ball over multiple times. And that's after no turnovers in the first half.
The Heat making a switch here. Morris is checked in. Oladipo taking his time here. Kicks to Butler. Back to Oladipo. Bridges against Butler. Count that as his 7th field goal in 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Paul against Oladipo. Feeds it to McGee. Booker outside. He kicks to Bridges. To the middle. Here's Ayton. A special move before the shot.
Assisted by
6 points for DeAndre Ayton.
Well, DeAndre Ayton should own the paint. Nice touch there.
Oladipo outside. To the wing on the left. Dedmon with it. McGee's there. Dedmon passes to Butler. The offensive rebound. It's good on the putback.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
And it's Paul with the ball for the Phoenix Suns. Fourth quarter keeps moving right along. 3 minutes gone so far. No good from Booker.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Butler deciding where to go with it. Inside. Ball against Oladipo. Up high to stop the alley-oop.
And you can see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Dan Adebayo is checked in for Dwayne Dedmon. And it's Duncan Robinson in for Butler.
DeAndre Ayton unafraid in the big moment. Nice delivery.
Oladipo outside. And a little over 3.5 minutes in the books so far here in the fourth. Adebayo against McGee. Passes it to Oladipo. From deep. And they get it back. From deep three-point range. Hero, no good.
And when you are as good a shooter as he is, you have to have the confidence to take that shot. It might not always fall.
And for most guys, I think you only want to take that shot if you hit a few in a row. That is absolutely a heat check.
Outside for Robinson. Bridges with the steal. And up the court come the Suns on the break. And so they foul intentionally. So the first one drops, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Let's remember that during his 1 year in college, Devin Booker played alongside Karl Anthony Towns on a team that finished 39-1. Can you imagine dealing with both those guys?
Catching up on the changes with Miami. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Markieff Morris. Jimmy Butler comes in for Hero, and it's Kyle Lowry in for Oladipo. Bridges kicks to Booker. Bridges outside. Good ball movement here by the Suns. Offensive rebound. Kicks it out to Paul. Three-pointer. Booker dishes to Bridges. Fires for three. They get it back. Booker looking around. There's the dish to Paul. And so it's Phoenix who scraped by with the win. A narrow win under difficult circumstances, Greg, as the visiting team.
It really was, but that didn't seem to...
Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Hunter in at the 3. And it's the Hawks to start out. Here's Young. Pass to Collins. Hunter on the wing. 5 to shoot. Tipped away. Collins passes to Hunter. Over Bridges. Atlanta gets it back. The kick to Hunter. To the middle. Another shot. Capella. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
In the paint, Capella can be so aggressive. The foul isn't going to hold his shot back.
He hits the second from the line. Now here's Paul. Pass to Booker, over Bogdanovich. And it comes off the front of the rim.
And he's frustrated. That's a shot he can make in his sleep.
Took the opportunity when he saw it.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Now here's Young. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. Hunter on the wing. Back to Bogdanovich. Clock at 6. And Hunter, here we go. Oh, rejected by Ayton. Paul finds Booker. Down low. Stolen by Capella. Hunter against Paul. And there's Hunter on the assist by Collins.
I like that. Collins playing under control, reading the floor. Nice setup there. You know, John Collins really shows up for his team every night. He's a high-effort player, and he's always looking for ways to make an impact.
It's stolen by Bogdanovich. Here's Young, plenty of space, and he trains the quick shot.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
You know, another area John Collins certainly does a good job of making his presence felt is on the glass, Smitty.
He certainly knows the value of a rebound. On both ends, he's always eager to crash the boards. BA, having a guy who reliably fights for loose balls is so important to a team's success.
Stolen by Young. On the push, here comes Atlanta. Up ahead. Oh, a nice shot by Collins. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Hawks.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
Back to Paul. To the inside. Crowder. They get it back.
Excellent feel and timing. Collins does a good job of protecting the rim.
Pass to Crowder. Gets a hand on it. It's good on the putback.
The uncanny ability to time the tip in. He does this night in and night out.
Young, the pass to Capella. Crowder against Collins. Down low. The kick to Hunter. Back to Capella. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Look at the pass from Hunter, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Paul against Young. Bridges outside. The three. Offensive rebound. And Ayton with the stuff.
And that's why you don't give up on the glass.
And his efforts well rewarded right there.
Working hard, beating everyone to the ball. He does this night in and night out.
The Suns have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. To the paint. And it's blocked by Collins. They retain possession, and Ayton gets it to go. The Hawks have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. And Young draws the double. Pass to Capella. Young against Paul. Outside Young. 6 to shoot. And then it's Collins with the dunk.
Wanting to keep improving as a distributor, Young knows it's his role to move the rock.
Young against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Over Hunter. That one a little long. The Hawks leading. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Paul against Young. Out to Bridges. Releases. Rebound Atlanta. From deep three-point range. That shot off the mark. And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, leading by 4. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And from what we've seen from the Hawks, what's your take so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Yeah, they were very physical and very aggressive. They've just been the better team so far.
At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. And it's Capella in at the center position, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
And Young draws the double. Bogdanovich on the wing. Tipped. Stolen by Bridges. Booker, the pass to Paul. Sinks that one after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
It's not enough to be in attack mode. You have to know how to attack. Chris Paul finding the soft spot in that defense.
Outside Bogdanovich. To the middle. Poke loose. Hunter passes to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovich does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Here's Bridges. 4-3. Capella with a rebound. Second quarter basketball. Just over a minute and a half played so far. Hunter finds Collins. Inside. And there's Capella. That one's good. On the assist by Bogdanovich.
An intimidator himself, Capella's not shying away from a little contact.
Ball passes to Bridges. Outside for Booker. Three-pointer, no good. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. And Smitty, there are plenty of good teams in the league. Not many great teams, though. How do you define that, partner? Do you have to win a title to be great?
No, I don't think so. BA, obviously championships matter, but I think being consistent. Look at the Steve Nash Suns, teams that have competed for titles over a sustained period. You have to take pride in that too.
Now here's Young. And the foul on Chris Paul. That's his first foul, and it's a completely new group for the Hawks. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. To the middle. Here's Gallinari. Ayton with the defensive effort.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Up top, Paul. The putback. The shot, no good. For Atlanta, they've gone 2 of 4 here in the second quarter. And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And it's a completely new group for the Suns. Williams against Payne.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
Outside, Williams. Pass to Herter. And he makes it on the layup.
Physical D right there, but Herter's mentally tough. Never lost focus.
Smitty, you think of all the 6 Man of the Year awards Lou Williams has. He's the ultimate bench weapon.
You know, Lou embraced that role early on in his career, BA. Saw the value of coming in, looking for shots with the second unit. He's made a career doing what he does best.
Shooting for Phoenix.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
I'll tell you, he doesn't give points away. Excellent job from the line.
Williams passes to Gallinari. Outside Herter.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Team third.
On defense, the Suns. They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Pass to Herter. 4 on the clock. Off the mark from 16 feet. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from three-point land here in the second quarter. McGee passes to Kaminsky. And McGee with the stuff.
And now that's a momentum builder for sure. So important in a close game.
Look at his teammates here. They love it. Plays like that going to get them going.
They're bringing the energy, the hustle, the fight, and they also didn't give up on that possession.
Atlanta with the ball. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Dang shot is off. The Suns leading. Pass to Shaman. And stolen by Herter. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clock. The basket counts and one. He'll go to the line. A chance at a three-point play.
That's a beautiful break and an excellent defensive play by Kevin Herter to kick it off.
26 seconds left in the half. And here's Payne. McGee with it. It's Shamet on the wing. McGee passes to Payne. Shot clock at 5. He can't get that one to fall. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. The Hawks on top, leading by just 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. All right, good stuff, Allie. And we'll get back to the action at the start of the
2K Sports Halftime Show.
And we hope you enjoyed a competitive matchup for Atlanta in the first quarter. They had a 4-point advantage at the end of the and
we've got second half action for you. And if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We're seeing a tremendous game from DeAndre Ayton.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
And the Hawks going with a whole new group out there. Kicking off the second half. Here's Monty Williams, 5. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. Collins outside to the inside. The kick out to Young. Back to Capella. Stolen by Ayton. Here we go, one-on-one. Here's Bridges. Hunter with the rebound. Hunter's got 4 rebounds now. To the paint. Here's Collins. Got a hand on it. The kick to Hunter. Pass to Capella. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
I know, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Now Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. The ball's knocked loose. Clock at 4. Capella. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That's on Mikal Bridges.
You know, in most seasons throughout his career, Clint Capella has shot a higher percentage from the field than from the line.
Unable to knock them all down, but still, he puts them up by 1.
Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Collins from outside the arc. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
The Suns trailing. Paul passes to Crowder. Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Capella. Stolen by Ayton. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Hawks. Capella's got rebound number 7 tonight. And there's the foul. It's on DeAndre Ayton. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Team third.
Phoenix on D. In the second half, they've only given up 1 basket coming on the free throw. Pass to Young. Fires the 3.
Missed 4 straight shots now. At one point, do you have to call a timeout and regroup?
You've got to applaud Trae Young's hustle out there on the floor. I mean, he plays a lot of minutes, but he maintains a high energy level all game long.
Paul against Young. Outside Hunter. Stolen by Ayton. In transition, here come the Suns. Paul finds Booker. Hunter with some nice D. One place you really see Trae Young's work ethic shine through is on the offensive end of the floor with his assist numbers.
Yeah, Young does everything he can to create for his guys. He's a selfless player who wants everyone to get involved. And he's got a real talent for problem-solving defenses and finding ways to get his guys good looks.
Young against Paul. Now here's Young. Not a lot of room. They get it back. Outside Bogdanovich. Drills it from deep. Bogdanovich has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
You just love how reliable he is. Night in and night out, his offense is there.
Right side, Paul. Takes it inside. Here's Ayton. The shot won't fall. Excellent D there from Capella. Booker against Bogdanovich. Oh, rejected by Ayton. And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here. And now another look at that mobile one block defensive performance.
Oh, terrific defensive intensity right there. Getting stops like that is crucial for them right now.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And they're not happy with the call here. Coach has given the signal. He's going to use his challenge. Probably a good idea in such a close contest.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
And in a game this close, they're going to challenge the call. Coach does not agree with it, and he wants them to take another look at the monitor.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart to adopt this challenge policy in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Amongst the best point guards in the history of our great game, Chris Paul has changed the culture of a few franchises. CP3 is a flat-out winner.
Back to Williams. Pass to Herter. 6 on the shot clock. Outside, Williams. With the drive. Back to Herter. Williams against Paul. Out to the wing. Second chance shot. No good that time. And Phoenix the other way now. To the paint. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
You need guys who are willing to make the next pass. Shamet doesn't rack up a lot of assists, but he's unselfish.
20 seconds left in the third. Back to Herter. Takes a three. It's hauled in by the Suns. Left side, Paul. Kaminsky, the pass to Johnson. No good on the three. It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of three. The Suns on top, leading by. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up. Keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. We've got Kevin Herter. Gorgie Jang is out there with Danilo Gallinari. Then there's Lou Williams, and it's Reddish in at the three. So that's the Hawks 5.
Gallinari, very unselfish, draws a lot of defensive attention, which often leads to open teammates.
Pass to McGee. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Suns lead by 2.
Zero rim protection. Unforgivable in a tight ball game like this.
And I love the play call. This is where you get the ball into the hands of your closers, where they can do something with it.
Gallinari, the pass to Williams. Inside, Jang. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Because he's so good at shooting it and driving it, defenses overplay Lou, leaving other guys free.
Knocked loose. Tries to save it. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. And the Suns will go for a different look here. Ayton, he's checked in for Kaminsky. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Back to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
It's hard to figure out Chris Paul because he's so shifty off pick and rolls.
Young against Paul. Outside Young. Here's Capella. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist in this one.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Booker, the pass to Paul. Up top, McGee. Stolen by Young. On the push. Here comes Atlanta. Collins outside to take the lead. Phoenix grabs the miss. Ayton inside. Collins defending. Bridges passes to Ayton. The kick out to Paul. Into the lane. Stolen by Capella. Got a piece of it. Here they come with numbers in transition. Outside Young. Puts up a 3. They get the rebound. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for Atlanta.
They've been playing such pesky defense. It's been very impressive, especially all the turnovers they've caused.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
Stolen by Capella. And a fast break now for the Hawks. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. They get it back. Pass to Young. And here's Bogdanovich. Booker defending. Tries again. Bogdanovich, that's good. Now it's a 4-point Atlanta lead.
Some defenses are designed to yield the mid-range shot. For him, that's a good look.
Paul passes to Booker. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got assist number 5 here tonight.
He wants the ball, has a flair for the dramatic, unfazed in big situations.
Young, the pass to Capella. Outside Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich up top. The Hawks need to get one up here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. The Suns have gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the 4th. Paul passes to Booker. To the middle. Here's Bridges. Nice move. And it's good on the lay-in. And the Suns lead by 1. Coming down the stretch, it's still anyone's game.
Incredible effort and energy on both sides. These guys must be gassed.
Outside Young. To the inside. Money!
There is absolutely no fear in his eyes. He loves the moment.
Incredible shot with everything on the line coming through for his team.
Ball against Young. Outside for Booker. Down low. Ayton. Count it!
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Now Young. Pass to Capella. Outside Hunter. Left side Bogdanovich. There's the drive. Yes!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
23 seconds left in the 4th quarter. Passes to Booker. Capella with a block.
What you like about Capella as a shot blocker is the patience. He waits until the shooter commits.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And Atlanta has possession. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal foul. Team second.
He gets the first, and that'll put him up 2.
We know the rise of Trae Young here in the league has been nothing short of fantastic. Every season, he just continues to improve on himself and outdo his previous best.
Phoenix calls timeout. They're down by 3. There's 6 seconds left in the final quarter. All right, guys, what do you think?
Tricky situation here. They need some kind of bucket to stay alive.
Also, interesting choice to be made right here. You need either a 3 or a quick 2 and a foul.
There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. So it's a narrow victory for the Hawks, pulling it out for the W. That was an incredible... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that about wraps...